so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one, and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror, and I thank God he's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, find out. He's so good. Flatline for the nighttime. I'm on a first name basis with the afterlife. And there's no ceiling when you're the demon. I dug myself out of the dirt for a reason. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where I began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
Yeah. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom. Don't treach treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shading skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pipe for warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the Wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and tracking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers.
Zombie nation. Zombie nation. Zombie Nation.
Were you trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?
I'm thinking it's all over when I go out. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't with the big bro. I got to maintain, cause it like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Too much undercover, now it's time for the blubber. Blabber, to watch that belly get fatter. Fat boy on a diet, don't try it. I jack yo like a looter in a riot. Fat like a sumo, leaving your face in the grass. You know, I don't take a dulo lightly. Punk just jealous cause you can't outright me. Yo, kick that style, wicked, wow. Happy face, never seen me smile. Rip that mainframe, I'll explain. Like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane got no brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the brain. Like Louis Armstrong, play the trumpet off that and break you off something soon. I got to get my props. Cops come and try to snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad and I'm out in the night too scared. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane got no brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the brain.
See you from across the room. I thought I wouldn't feel a thing. I think it's getting
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Houston Texans on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And a good run there. Can get him 5 yards.
He's brought down by Aaron Carter. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Ball
second
on the
and
35. Here comes
At the
a second
35-yard line.
and 5. on play action. Stroud. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
All right.
A run here. It's McLaughlin. And they're not going to even sniff the first down line there. They'll get 5 yards, but it'll bring up a 4th down.
On the tackle. A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
The Texans set to punt this one away. Charlie Jones, the return man for the Bengals. This is taken at the 25. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Here we go. 11. Right, 80.
They go play action for Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He'll look underneath here for Brown. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Here we go. 11.
On first down, Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. 32 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
11 MT.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. And he'll take it on in. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run. This is McLaughlin. He'll work forward for a couple. C.J. Gardner-Johnson from the back makes the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Stroud. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. Forced to his right. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 17 yards on that connection. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
All right. Tony.
Stroud. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. B.J. Hill. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's complete. It's McLaughlin. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. B.J. Hill shuts it down there.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
To throw, it's Stroud. Open man, left side, he's got it. 18 yards on the connection. 1st down for Houston. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Bengals on top. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. As we are ready to get back underway.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At 18. Let's hit.
They'll go play action with Stroud. That is caught at the 3. And the Texans are looking at a 1st and goal as he's taken down at the 2-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Tonight.
Rockland is in for a touchdown.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Charlie Jones now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Second down. Burrow. The middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Now, pause here. Injured player. It's Jamar Chase who's in some discomfort. 3rd, they need 8.
11, mighty. 11. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That pass to the sideline. Nice job to bring it in and stay in bounds, but still short of that 1st down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
His pass complete to Jalen Noel. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On the ground, Rockland. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. There's a screen from McLaughlin. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Fourth down, and on comes Mamie Fairbairn for the Houston field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Texans will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Brown into the secondary, past the 40. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are on top. It's 14-10.
Texans 10.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. A run now with McLaughlin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Second and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now he'll air one out. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, that's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it, and they're able to make a play, and they get themselves off the field.
Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 16 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Here we go. 11. Right 80. Right is hot. 11 MT paint. 11 MT paint. 11.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment.
Here we go.
Here's Brown. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. That's Henry To'o on the tackle.
At the 30-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Can. 12, 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll find Andre Yusibas. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
9 yards. 1st down, Bengals.
Twelve. Here we go. Right, 80.
They'll send a man in motion left. On 1st and 10, Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosivas. And he's in! Andre Yosivas. Touchdown, Bengals. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are out to a 21-10 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Back to throw. Stroud. And here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Hey, can.
Slot man in motion right. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop.
A carry here for Brown. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
That is going to be called in. He's got it. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On play action, Stroud flush to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. A throw right side, pulled in by Noel. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
4-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Stroud. They'll set up the screen to McLaughlin. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
On first down, it's Stroud. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal.
South. Mother swap.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
They're on the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Got it.
They'll run here with Brown. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
11.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. That's the former defensive rookie of the year, Will Anderson. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete. Jermaine Burton, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. 118. Let's hit.
Crowds to throw here on first down. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22. First and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll swing this one out to McLaughlin. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now it's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Texans first down. First and goal.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rolling right. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. Second and goal.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Go.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. Got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this third down and goal. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He'll look to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Hit by Demetrius Knight. And the Bengals are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand. Give your guy a chance to come down with it. He puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Second down, they need 3.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
11, 11, 11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That one taken in by Burton. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
So it's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch. And that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game. Don't stress the protection. And while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
This one complete to Higgins. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
It is 3rd and 10.
Let's get set. Side. 11, 11, 11, 11. Side.
Throwing is Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Bengals out and ready to punt, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
47-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. This one out quickly to nowhere. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
It was Jalen Watson who got the arm in there to break that one up. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, Pioneer.
They'll look to throw. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto it. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And they're going to mark them down right at the 30-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now, Burrow. First down throw there is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Handoff here, up the middle. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Here we go, here we go.
On 1st down, Burrow. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
12, 12, 12.
2nd down, Burrow. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Gun, 11, Thomas. Right 80.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosifov. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did.
He tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. He gets free inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Texans. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
17. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Jones now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Will Anderson in for his 2nd sack tonight, number 6 on the year. This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. That's complete. It's Yosifov. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Burrow. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
11 MT.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Something's taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Gun.
To throw is Burrow. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to have another first down as he's able to dive beyond the marker. A gain of 11 there, and a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
They go play action for Burrow. Throwing right, it's taken in. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Off the read, here's Burrow. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Fourth down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30. To throw here to begin the drive. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And this will be incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end, and at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Ready? 19 Lions. Here we go. 6, 18, 18, ready.
Now, faking the give. This is Hunt. He got the connection to Collins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 40.
They'll look to throw again. They'll set up the screen to McLaughlin. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They come up for 2nd and 2.
Here we go, Shaq. Pound to 60. Pound to 60.
They'll drop to throw. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown... A little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Here's first down. They'll look to throw yet again. There's a screen from McLaughlin. He's into space past the 25, and he's going to be taken down. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
That's another Houston Texans. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5. It sets up 2nd and 5.
Again, pass brings up 2nd and 5 at the 16-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. And he will score! Jalen Noel. Touchdown, Houston.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will cut the deficit to 7.
Texans 24.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Gun. Cut.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Now second down throw for Burrow. His throw left side is complete. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
12.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the fourth. Here's 1st and 10.
12. Here we go. 180.
Higgins sent in motion. On 1st down, Burrow. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll be 2nd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Back to throw, Burrow. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
11 Thomas.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm on the...
This is 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is hard. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. Recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. set up to throw. This one, deep downfield for Chase. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. He's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.
On one, ready?
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal.
12, 180, raise hot, hot. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Here we go. One final play. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals, and make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Houston, good night, everyone.